The president of the Ghana Olympic Committee, Mr. Richard Akpokavi, has urged sports federations in the country to enhance their branding to attract more support and sponsorship from the corporate world. Mr. Akpokavi made the call during a National Federations retreat held in Koforidua, the Eastern Regional Capital.
The retreat brought together various sports federations and affiliated bodies to deliberate on the future of sports development in Ghana. The primary aim of the meeting was to solicit ideas from stakeholders toward developing a comprehensive strategic plan for sports in the country. Discussions at the retreat was centered on 5 key thematic areas. These included placing athletes at the center of all activities, building the capacity of stakeholders while promoting the role of women in the federations, ensuring inclusive and transparent leadership guided by passion and integrity, securing sustainable funding for sports, and forming strategic partnerships. The meeting also emphasized the need for collaboration with international bodies such as the International Olympic Committee, IOC, and the World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA, for knowledge sharing, as well as with local institutions like the Ministry of Sports and Recreation, the National Sports Authority, NSA, the Ghana Education Service, GES, and the Ghana Universities Sports Association, GUSA, to promote sports development among students. The president of the Ghana Olympic Committee, Mr. Richard Akpokavi, says the GOC intends to engage the Ministry of Sports and Recreation to negotiate a fixed and attractive allowance structure for athletes representing Ghana in international competitions. He further noted that federations under the GOC are implementing talent identification programs to create pathways that nurture young talents into professional athletes.
We believe that we need to build a capacity of stakeholders and also enhance the role of women. It is important that we increase the number of women who are involved in the federations and in the GOC. So we have discussed a few ideas that would help us to increase the role of women in the federations and in the GOC. The third thing we talked about and have discussed is inclusive and transparent leadership with passion and integrity.
The Director of Sports at the University of Ghana, Dr. Austin Lugutera, commended GOC for the initiative. He observed that regular strategic meetings with the federations will help them share knowledge and learn from one another to improve. He, however, identified ego from players and inadequate funding from government as the major tools hampering Ghana sports.
Going forward, at least, we can say that GOC is alive. There are a lot of things that has not gone right throughout the years. I won't limit it to only football. Football has been seen as an icon. Yes, the other sports are even suffering more. When it comes to talent, we have the talent. When it comes to capacity building, our coaches are doing well and the rest. I just think that something is missing, and I always say that even especially in football, what we lack so much, even especially at the national team, is ego management. How do we manage the egos of our players? They are talented. When we invite people like Partey, I mean, are we coming to spend so much time talking about skill performance, or we are going to have time to respect him, to manage his ego? All the players we are calling at the national level. That's what we're missing. And I think that, and apart from that, I mean, in-out levels, all the other times, governments have not been able to fund sports.